the other one next week. So this fan question was, I have some difficulty with my girlfriend not respecting my time and saying she will do something and not following through with her action, like you stated in your video. Do you have any suggestions we might be able to do to fix this problem, or should I just give up and find someone else? She is the first girl I have dated in my life. We've been dating for more than 3 years.
So sorry. What's the first piece that she's not doing? She's not following through?
The girlfriend does not respect his time, so she says she will do something and does not do it.
Got it.
So in the video, 90 Day Fiance, I said one of the warning signs of a toxic relationship is when someone's words don't match their actions. So if someone promises you the moon, but then doesn't deliver it, says, I'll take care of you if money gets tight, and then money gets tight.
Yeah, it doesn't take care
and they're not there for you, right? I'd say that's something to watch out for.
Sure.
And so what this person is saying is that their girlfriend does not respect their time, and also she said she will do something and does not do it. So do you have any suggestions to fix this problem such that she will follow through when she says something? Or would you suggest to give up and find someone else?
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple pieces. One is to sit down and ask yourself, is this a game deal breaker, right? So, because that's going to adjust what the no outcome is.
Yep.
Meaning, like, if you get a yes, great, I can give you some advice to get a yes, but there's always the possibility that you get no change.
Yep.
And so step one is be like, is this actually a deal breaker? Is this a nice to have or a need to have? That's up to you.
Yeah, that was my biggest piece of advice.
It's up to you. And you might realize that breaking up is not even on the table. Or you might realialize that it is.
This person wouldn't change, though. The first thing to do is go, okay, what if I cannot accurately get this person to follow through on their word? And the rest of our relationship is them not respecting my time.
But being the way that they are. Yeah.
And they'll continue to do the things that you like, whatever that is. Do you want to stay in that relationship or not?
Yeah. So whatever your answer is there, and then let's go, okay, so in order to influence them to change, I mean, let's start with the obvious. You could sit down and be like, hey, can I talk to you? One of the things when you're talking, I've mentioned this a million times, open them up, say this is a little bit weird to say, and that this helps people settle into this receptive mode as opposed to feeling jumped. And, I've been thinking about it, and one of the things, and just give that space, is that when you do X, I feel Y, right? And indisputable, you're not going to argue about the fact that she did this thing and what it makes you feel.
Yep.
On the flip end.
And avoiding words like always and never.
Yeah.
So what your goal is to say something that cannot be refuted. Because then instead of getting an argument, you can address the behavior.
Yes. From there, she will probably not dispute this, might dispute your feeling, but quite frankly, neither are arguable because
right. I have done this and I do feel this way.
Yes. And you can discuss it. And what you're saying is, could you, in place of that, do this very specific thing instead? And the answer is not respect my time. Because what does that mean? I respect your time. I'm just 30 minutes late, but I've been respecting it,
Yeah.
So
not out of disrespect. I just got busy. I was on the phone.
So when you say 5 o'clock, can you be in the car no later than 5:05? Like check this box, yes or no. This is very understandable. You guys have the same thing. So we're not speaking about feelings here. We're speaking about concrete, verifiable behaviors. And to request that, and you will both know if this thing has been delivered upon in the future. If it's not, this conversation could be had again, and you can decide at that point if this is a deal breaker or not. And then if you decide it's a deal breaker, break the deal
and break up. Yeah.
And break up. And if you decide that it's not, accept that this person is as they are. Is that even a sentence?
I think you did.
They are as they is. They is as they are. It doesn't matter.
They are as they are.
They are as they are. Who cares? Accept them and live your life accordingly, which is to say that there will be times, and this actually might change the behavior, where you accept that they are no longer going to be available at 5 o'clock, but at 5:30, and you have to be somewhere at 5, and you say, hey, I'm going, but you're not invited because you don't show up on time. And it doesn't need to be like,
it is not vindictive.
It's not vindictive.
It's not vindictive.
It's just you've shown me that this is your pattern of behavior, and that doesn't fit into what needs to happen today.
Yeah.
And then just live as if that's the person that they are, and accept that about them. And don't try to secretly change or cajole or any of that stuff. Just make the adjustment that you need to make in order to not have it negatively impact your life or minimize the negative impact it has.
I think that's great. I think you nailed it. And the only thing I would add is on your part, to not do anything vindictive or passive aggressive, right? So we've talked about you actually go and sit down with them, and then afterwards you either have a behavior change, or if not, you accept the behavior change. But what you don't do is pretend you're accepting the behavior change, but make contemptful, snide remarks about the behavior you still don't like, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have to truly accept that they are this way or break up with them. That's the only thing I would add.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Hope that you guys enjoyed that clip. If you want to see more like this and have us do more podcasts, we are 100% funded by our generous patrons. And if you'd like to contribute, there's a link in the description, and we'll have one pop up on the screen right here so that we can do more podcasts where we have fun conversations and hopefully some deep ones like this. Either way, hope that you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.